She should have seen the signs. When he reached out after 4 years, claiming he'd loved her all along, it felt like fate. A fellow graduate from the same university. A promising career, family wealth, he checked every box. Their whirlwind romance lasted barely 3 months before he began pressing for marriage. "Quit your job," he urged, his voice gentle but insistent. "We'll run my restaurant together. Start our life in Chuncheon." She'd just landed her dream position at a major corporation in Seoul. Something felt wrong, but his persistence wore her down. On that October evening in 2018, his messages wouldn't stop. "Come to Chuncheon. We need to talk." The bus ride felt endless. Autumn darkness fell early in the mountains. After dinner at his parents' restaurant, he led her upstairs to the rooftop room, their supposed future home. That's where his perfect facade shattered. The lies unraveled one by one. The degrees he never earned, the career that never existed, the wealth that was fiction. When she tried to leave, his hands found her throat. What happened next was unspeakable. Her family's desperate plea on the presidential petition platform drew over 200,000 signatures. They asked one thing: don't call her his bride-to-be. They never even met. She was simply a young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Current status: the perpetrator, identified only as Mr. Shim, received a life sentence without parole in 2019, upheld through all appeals to the Supreme Court. He remains incarcerated and must wear an electronic monitoring device for 20 years. Upon any potential release, the case sparked nationwide discussions about dating, violence and deceptive relationships in South Korea. The victim's family continues to advocate for stronger protections against dating violence, and has worked to preserve her memory as a promising young professional whose life was stolen, not as someone defined by an abusive relationship.